Welcome to another Hamskea Archery Solutions instructional video. It was our goal to build an arrow rest that was durable enough for today's bow hunter, yet performed well enough for today's precision demanding tournament archers. We set out to build the most durable, configurable, adjustable, tightly toleranced, high performance arrow rest on the market today. I am excited to introduce one of our newest products that will help maximize your accuracy, the VersaRest. The VersaRest is built like a Panzer tank, yet performs like a fine Swiss watch. The VersaRest is the only rest available on the market today that allows the archer to configure it in one of 5 different modes: top or bottom limb actuated, cable actuated, conventional follow-away, or fixed blade mode are all at your fingertips with this one rest. Later in this video, we will be showing you detailed step-by-step instructions for each of the different ways the VersaRest can be configured. Before I get into some of the finer features of the rest, there are some issues and challenges that need to be addressed with most of the current arrow rests on the market. For example, limb-actuated rests typically impart a tremendous amount of stress and wear on the arrow rest components, to include the pull cord, lever arm, and attachment mechanism. You will also see excess bearing wear that is magnified by cantilever designs. One other common problem is inconsistent launcher bounce back, sometimes creates secondary contact with the flight of the arrow. Conventional follow-away rests oftentimes have loose mechanical tolerances, creating excess play or slop, or they have no way to adjust the launcher spring tension. Typically, there is no adjustment to keep the launcher from hitting the bow's risers, and in many cases, a separate arrow guide is required to attach to the bow's riser. Fixed blade launchers are preferred by many tournament archers, but suffer from having to trade out the launcher blades of varying thicknesses for maximizing their tune. Oftentimes, there is no launcher blade angle adjustment, and being fixed solid in place, there is no give if the launcher catches on a foreign object. With the durability, adjustability, and uniquely designed features in the VersaRest, we have addressed these problematic issues with other current market designs. The VersaRest offers tons of adjustability, is highly versatile, is super robust and durable, has super tight tolerances, and it has some unique patent-pending innovative features built in. Let me start with the versatility of this arrow rest. As stated before, the VersaRest can be configured in 5 different ways: top or bottom limb actuated, cable actuated, conventional follow-away, or fixed blade modes. Another example of the versatility is the adjustable non-slip C-clamp lever arm for the pull cord attachment. It has 8 different repeatable settings, allowing for customization for each archer's individual unique setup. By design, the lever arm cannot slip or rotate around the octagon-shaped rod, eliminating one of the issues of some of the other products on the market. If you choose to set the VersaRest up in the conventional drop-away mode, there are 3 options available for the pull cord attachment. You can either attach the pull cord from the cable through the machine slot on the back of the arrow rest and into the launcher carrier rod, or you can attach the pull cord to the adjustable C-clamp lever arm and to the cable. One other option, you can adjust the C-clamp lever to a position that allows you to attach to an aftermarket cable slide feature. These options give the archer a lot of customization and versatility to account for any circumstances one may run into. Now let's discuss some of the tolerances of the VersaRest. With the technology that goes into manufacturing today's bows to make them more efficient and capable of greater accuracy, it is important to have accessories that are comparably equipped with tight tolerances that enables repeatable precision. We have machined the critical portions of the VersaRest down to 1/2 thousandths tolerance. To give you some perspective, that is 1/4 the thickness of a human hair. Our non-cantilevered design allows the launcher blade to be captured on both sides. The launcher rod rides on dual high-performance stainless steel bearings for an ultra-silky smooth action. By holding tolerances this tight and capturing the launcher blade on both sides, We have virtually eliminated any bearing wear, and we've created an arrow rest that has zero play and absolutely no slop for repeatable results in the field, thus addressing another common problem from other arrow rests on the market. Hamskea Archery Solutions offers a limited lifetime warranty on the bearings in the VersaRest. This ensures that you will get more mileage and many satisfied years out of your arrow rest. The non-cantilevered feature was designed with vane clearance in mind. It will accommodate a 27 series diameter arrow with the highest profile vanes on the market today. The durability that the VersaRest has to offer is second to none. The supplied 5/16 bolt used to mount the rest to the bow has a large head that enables you to torque down the rest firmly to the riser or remove the rest from the riser without fear or frustration of stripping the bolt's head as compared to an industry standard bolt. The primary pull cord lockdown feature in the lever arm itself is designed to have a non-abrasive, smooth radius edges, high contact surface area to ensure the pull cord will not break or come loose. Depending on which side of this primary lockdown setting you wrap the cord to, you can either speed up or slow down when the launcher blade is driven down, which is another example of some of the versatility this rest has to offer. This will be discussed in finer detail in the actual step-by-step setup process later in part 2 of this video. We also designed a secondary pull cord lockdown attachment into this lever arm for added durability, ensuring the cord cannot slip, giving the archer peace of mind. The pull cord itself consists of 30 thousandths BCY brand halo material with a 215-pound tensile breaking strength. Unlike other materials, it has low stretch characteristics, is very strong, and will not break if it is crimped. There is a machine slot and dovetail built into both the windage and elevation adjustment area. This feature guarantees the components will stay true and aligned even under the harshest of field use. The VersaRest is highly adjustable in a lot of different ways. It has one of the largest ranges of elevation and windage adjustments available in the market today to account for a broad range of center shot tuning adjustments. There are a couple of windage gang adjustment options to get close to your center shot setting. The first way to achieve this is to move the actual launcher blade itself to one of 4 positions on the carrier rod. Then, to fine-tune your center shot setting, note which machined index mark the rest is currently set on, then simply loosen the 10/32 windage screw and slide the rest in the desired direction. If more adjustment is needed, there is an additional windage hole machined into the top of your VersaRest with a nylon hole plug. You can remove the nylon hole plug and swap it for the steel 10/32 windage screw as another gang adjustment option. With 3 different elevation gang adjustment settings machined into the riser bar attachment part of the VersaRest, one of these settings will get close to your center shot. To fine-tune the elevation adjustment, note which machined index reference mark the rest is currently set on, then simply loosen the 10/32 elevation screw and move in the desired direction of adjustment. The VersaRest allows you to customize the angle of the launcher blade by adjusting the stack washer assortment configuration on the bottom of the arrow rest. If you want to raise the angle of the stop position to prevent the launcher blade from slamming into the bow's riser, simply remove the stack washer in the front of the arrow rest. This will raise the angle approximately 4 degrees. If an archer wants to use 4-fletch, high-profile vanes and wants to raise the angle of the launcher blade for more fletching clearance, then simply add a stack washer to the rear setting. The stop position screw can be changed out with the supplied 8/32 nylon screw if noise reduction is desired. However, even without this option, the VersaRest is extremely quiet and is supplied more as a solution for the most detail discriminating archers. Another great example of the VersaRest enhancement adjustment options would be the unique spring tension adjustment feature. This feature allows archers to fine-tune the amount of spring tension or action in the launcher blade and to make adjustments to their setup without having to change out to different thicknesses of launcher blades. This feature works great in any configurations, including the fixed blade adjustment, and specifically addresses one of the issues relevant to other current market designs. To increase or decrease the spring tension for the launcher blade, simply remove the lever arm, unscrew the 8/32 screw holding the knurled spring knob in place, then rotate the knob in the desired direction of spring tension adjustment. With the 2 different holes in the spring knob and 6 adjustment holes in the main arrow rest body, there are a total of 12 different spring tension settings per revolution of the spring knob, allowing for optimal tuning and customization. Once the desired tension is acquired, reinstall the 8/32 screw and the lever arm. It's that simple. All components of the VersaRest were scrutinized, analyzed, engineered, and then tested to ensure the functionality of the part. This engineering went into every part down to the washers and internal torsion springs. The torsion springs were purposely engineered with space in between the individual coils. The purpose for this space is to keep the coils from rubbing together, eliminating any friction that may cause an unsmooth or grittiness in the rest's action. When changing from limb actuated, cable actuated, or fixed blade modes to a conventional cable drop away mode, it is necessary to change the factory installed torsion spring with the opposite wound supplied spring. This is quick and easy to do. First, remove the hammer-shaped lever arm, then remove the spring knob. Pull out the existing factory spring and reinsert the leg of the opposite supplied spring into the small hole located in the launcher carrier rod. Once inserted, then thread the other leg of the spring into either of the 2 holes on the back side of the spring knob and reassemble, making sure to rotate the spring knob in the direction of the coils to the desired spring tension. Then, reinstall the 8/32 screw and the pull cord attachment lever arm. Most every Bose riser design today is different. Therefore, we have machined in 4 different riser set screw hole options to ensure set screw contact with your Bose riser. As mentioned earlier, the VersaRest has some innovative, patent-pending, forward-thinking, unique features. One such feature is our buffered limb attachment system that works on solid or split limb bows. The limb clamp includes non-marring, anti-slip limb pads, as well as an inline built-in dampening coil. The dampening coil system essentially does 3 key things. It keeps the attachment cord from stretching, thus eliminating a change in the point of arrow impact. It acts as a shock absorber, reducing the amount of stress employed into the arrow rest lever arm and other components, helping keep the VersaRest firmly attached to the Bose riser. And it takes the undesired launcher flutter or bounce back out of the shot, eliminating unwanted arrow interference. All 3 of these benefits address some of the issues with other current market designs. Another unique feature to the VersaRest is the removable, adjustable, rear-mounted arrow guide that is constructed out of a quiet Santoprene rubber material, eliminating the need to mount arrow guides on the Bose riser. Many of you are familiar with one of our other products called the Easy Third Axis Level for setting and adjusting your first, second, and third axis level settings to your sight. Those who understand the concepts of sight leveling know that the third axis adjustment has to be done with the bow at full draw. We are excited to announce a product that is truly unique and innovative for our arrow rest and the archery industry. In 2012, we are introducing the patent-pending all-new VersaLevel, which is a portable tool that allows archers to conveniently check and adjust their sight's level settings by installing this new tool to the back of the VersaRest and going through a quick and simple process. Please note that this is an accessory unique to the VersaRest and is not included with the rest. We made sure to cut weight where we could without compromising the integrity of the design. Don't let the heavy-duty aesthetics fool you. This arrow rest weighs in at only 4 5/8 ounces. Now let's talk about some of the goodies that come with your VersaRest. The VersaRest comes standard with 3 different launcher blade options to choose from. The factory-installed contoured AccuGuide launcher is ideal for hunting applications and may be used for 3D as well. This launcher blade has a deep contoured whale tail that is perfect for cradling the arrow. It is constructed of 32 thousandths half-hard stainless spring steel. The other two blades that are included is the wide blade target launcher and the narrow blade target launcher. Both blades are constructed of 12 thousandths half-hard stainless spring steel. These launcher blades are great for fixed blade applications, 3D or target venues. Also included is a custom shaped die stamped piece of 0.5 millimeter adhesive backed felt used to silence the arrow from the launcher for quiet hunting situations. The easiest way to install this felt to the blade is by removing the adhesive backing from the felt and laying the launcher blade face down on the felt, taking care to make sure the pre-notched slots line up with the center and edges of the Y-shaped launcher. Also included are two different optional molded riser mounted arrow guides. The Arrow Claw, which offers some light arrow containment and is perfect for still hunting or sitting in a tree stand, or the Arrow Trough. We also include a small 1" by 2" piece of 0.5 millimeter adhesive backed felt for additional component silencing needed for hunting situations. Built like a Panzer tank, yet performs like a fine Swiss watch, the VersaRest is the only arrow rest that can make this claim. Maximize your accuracy with the VersaRest by Hamskea Archery. Check out our website at hamskeaarchery.com for more ordering information and other innovative products. Like us on Facebook to stay plugged in for the latest from Hamskea. Check us out on YouTube by searching Hamskea Archery. Now, stay tuned for part 2 where we will be discussing detailed step-by-step setup instructions for your VersaRest. Why shoot a one-trick pony rest when you can shoot the best, the VersaRest?